Hello, I'm Foibles and welcome to another episode of Darkest Dungeon, our Darkest Loom campaign. So I accidentally, when I recorded this game, this episode, it didn't record my
I was lord of this place
voice, so
before the crows
I have to do
rats
this,
made it their domain.
like record the sound, the mix sound.
Make no
afterwards.
mistake, we will face
Here we are
ever
going to
greater
rename
threats.
Lovell.
Our soldiers must be
I think,
ready.
and I also have to try to remember what I actually did in the game. So this is kind of like commenting on my own playing skills, which are non-existent, but well. So Aerie, yes, that's a character from Baldur's Gate 2 Shadows of Am, one of my favorite games ever. Aerie is like a pretty, what's it called, elf healer mage type of character, and I think him we are going to call Yoshimo, if I'm correct. Yes, he's kind of a bounty hunter, rogue type of guy. He also turns out to be, spoilers, evil man, but anyways. So there we have Yoshimo and Aerie and Herbert. That's a horrid name for a, who's it called, a jester. Like, it's like too cute, Herbert. Sometimes I think you could call a butler a Herbert, or someone like a cat or a dog. And we choose a Sarok, who is actually a, what's it called, a antagonist of the first game, the evil man. Seems like we upgraded the stagecoach so we can recruit more people, a bounty hunter who has a decent kind of quirks, and a occultist. Bounty hunter and occultists work really well together.
The thrill of the
because
hunt,
of the marking system.
the promise of payment.
You can like mark things with the occultist and then reap the rewards with the bounty hunter. So that's quite nice. I think we are going to recruit the grave robber as well. Yes. Soft is not that bad. The quirks she has ain't that awesome.
To those
or
with a
that
keen
bad.
eye,
She's like
gold
a
gleams like a
character.
dagger's point.
Anyways, so here we are going to buy some skills. First we are going to
A strict regimen is paramount if
what's
one is
that,
to master the brutal arithmetic of
upgrade
combat.
the training regimen to make the training cheaper, because the sooner you get the cheaper the upgrades that make training cheaper, the more value you get out from it. So that's why I personally like to do the cheapening thing first, and after that go for the other things. Bouncer, yes, blinding gas, that's an awesome skill, I really like it. I think it might be a tiny bit overpowered because all the nasty stuff are behind in the last two rows, and blinding gas actually stuns both of them in the best case scenario. And
The bellows
blacksmith,
blast once
do we
again.
have anything
The
here?
forge stands
No, we
ready
can't.
to
We
make
don't have
weapons
enough
of war.
deeds, so I think our adventure is going to be in the Wields for deeds. Yes, it's a short apprentice level 1 mission with a group of, what's it called, I think, if I remember it correct, it was Aerie, Yoshimo, Alex, and who's the third one? Bouncer, probably. Bouncer in the third rank, and Alex in the second, and Yoshimo at the first, because of point blank shot. Point blank shot is just so crazy powerful, and Alex can use the Holy Lance on the second row, so that's also why I like to use the Crusader in the second row, because he can't use Holy Lance on the first row. So there we go, we buy the Holy Lance, and now Bulwark of Faith, we take that off and put on Holy Lance. I don't really like the Bulwark of Faith too much. It's just not that good. I mean, it's just not that good of a skill. But Holy Lance is awesome because it moves the Crusader up one step in case your party gets all messed up. The order gets messed up, then you can use the Holy Lance attack and move one forward. So that's always a good thing on a frontliner. And so I think Aerie is almost purely healer, and I think I forgot the torches in this Widow, and that's kind of bad. But I'm sure we'll survive. We'll manage to get through it. Maybe it's a surprise if we die. We might. I'm not telling you yet. I know what's going to happen, but you don't, so you'll just have to wait and see. It might be that nothing happens. It might be that everything goes well. So in the wields you should always bring medicinal herbs, because you can get lots of extra food with it, and also anti-venom and bandages are very useful in the wields, because there is lots of things, lots of items that you can use them on.
Sapping all good life from these groves. Let us burn out
but
this
skeleton
evil.
keys and holy water are not that useful in the wheels. Well, skeleton keys, alright, they might be, but the what's it called? Holy water isn't really useful in the wheels, so shouldn't take that. So maggots, I hate maggots. I really hate maggots. They just stink so much, and
Confidence
I hate
surges as the enemy crumbles.
that was a kind of a weird play from me. I don't know why I hit the first maggot with the bouncer and then shot him with a what's it called, point blank shot. I think that was a rather poor decision. And also I think I should get bouncer the now you see that's Holy Lance, and that's awesome. He moves one and then
A singular
that
strike.
crit's awesome. That's really strong crit. So anyway, bouncer, I think I should get a incision, that one melee attack that the Plague Doctors have. It's pretty good, and it's better than the Noxious Blast to the front row. I think that's my opinion. So,
Press
point
this
blank shot
advantage.
and
Give them no
Yoshimo wins the
quarter.
day. That's good. That's awesome. So let's reorganize the party. You should always remember to do that if your party gets all mixed up and messed. The order gets messed, then you should reorganize them, because the order really matters. Now our kleptomaniac Crusader steals our stuff. I mean, yeah, shit. Yeah, you little shit. Alex, you are shit. You're a little shite, and flies upon it. That's some kind of a Scottish thing, Scottish impression or something. I know, I shouldn't do that. It's horrid, bad, horrid. All the Scottish people
herself,
are covering their ears.
to the spreading corruption.
Oh my god, shut
Malformed
up, man.
with misintent.
Don't ever do that again. So yeah, the shovel was good because there was a obstacle, and it really stinks to dig through them by hand. It's really stressful, and I think it actually harms you some as well. So not only do you take stress damage, but you also take damage. So
Engaged.
Those spitters,
Reeling.
they do
About to
really
break.
nasty damage, like really bad nasty damage. But here the blinding gas gets one stun. In the best case scenario, it always gets 2, but it's still a chance. It's still a dice roll, so it's not guaranteed to work that way. So hit. What are we going to hit here? I don't remember. That one. Alright, it didn't quite kill the nasty spider, but healed us
Executed with
enough.
impunity.
Point blank shot wins the day again, and oh, that's unfortunate. That's really nasty. Dodge and miss on zealous accusation. That's bad.
As the fiend falls,
Great shot.
a faint hope
good.
blossoms.
Here is where the incision would have been way better skilled than the noxious blast. The noxious blast is better in the ruins, and the incision is better in the wheels, because
Well struck.
skeletons don't bleed, they don't have any blood or veins or such.
As victories
And
mount,
on the other hand,
so
the
too will
beings, the
resistance.
creatures in the wheels, they do bleed, but it's really hard
Finding the
to
stuff is only
blight
the first
them.
test.
And
Now it must be carried
skeletons, on
home.
the other hand, can be blighted quite easily. So that is why Noxious Blast is better in the ruins, and Incision would be better in the wheels. Our Trap Man. Yes, he disarms it. He disarms all that. That's good. And treasure room. Oh, those fungal artillery. I hate them. They are so nasty. They even look nasty. If you, well, I'm not sure if I should tell you actually, because it might ruin your day. Or you, if I tell you what I'm thinking right now, you won't ever look these things the same. I swear. Alright, I can't help it. I have to say it. If you look the position of that big thing, that thing with holes, and then you take a look at the heads and the feet and the hands, and so kind of makes you think what that big thing is that is poisoning us. Poison is sprouting out from. It's the Johnson. It's the ugly Johnson of those guys. I swear I should not have told you that, because now, yeah, that's just really bad and nasty. I know. It's really hard for me to stop thinking about it when I play this game, because that's just so nasty. I don't want to think about it. I always try to not look at the fungal artilleries because of it. I might get some. If I get a penis phobe, if I ever become a penis phobe, then it's because of this game. I blame this game. Seriously. But yeah, I should not have just said all that. I might cut it out when I edit the audio. No, I won't. I'm too lazy to do that, so it's going to stay. Just maybe I should have said that cover your ears if you don't want to hear or something. That probably would have been better. But it is what it is. And here we are going to heal again. And I think we have been really lucky with the heal rolls in this fight, because all the party heals have been the maximum 2. So that's a really lucky, and I think it's not like it's pretty rare to get the 2. I don't know if it's like 50-50 chance to get 1 or 2, but I always feel like it's like rarer than 1. If that makes any sense. I don't know if it does. Oh, I'm tired. Alright, I'm tired. So I'm speaking lots of nonsense because of it.
A powerful blow.
Nice crit hit. Yoshimo's on fire.
These nightmarish creatures
He's the
can be
fireman.
felled. They can be beaten.
So yeah. Also this
Glittering
oh,
gold,
heavy boots, that's
trinkets and
awesome.
baubles.
Actually, I was
Paid for
thinking
in
about
blood.
here, why didn't I put them on someone? I mean, you can put them on in middle of a quest, so
The darkness
I should have
holds
just
much
put
worse
them on
than
someone.
mere trickery
Instead, I'm
and boogeymen.
keeping them in my inventory over there, and they won't get to do anything. Anyway, this specific dungeon is very nicely lined. I mean, there is no loops or cross sections.
Mortality
or
clarified in
that
a
is
single
like-
strike.
It's really nicely done. It's nice and easy to go from the first room to the last one. Simple. It's a simple little, what's it called? The dungeon. Yes. Maggots. I hate maggots. I have said that. I know I have. But I'm going to be complaining about them in every single video I make, because I don't like bugs. I really don't like bugs too much. I know they have their purposes, and
This expedition
I
at
know
least promises
they look
success.
like they do for a purpose, and they have their purpose, so on. But bugs, man, they bug me. Bugs bug me out, man. What can I say? So we are going to use our Plague Doctor to dig the grave with hands, because we don't have a shovel. We could use a shovel there, and sadly our Plague Doctor gets bulimic. That's sad. That's really quite sad. She had the highest disease and blight resistant, actually, like 60 and 60, like I'm showing over here. So it's really unlucky that we got that disease, actually. Usually you don't with such a high resistance, but and here you can use anti-venom on these trees
Wealth beyond
to get
measure.
some extra goodies.
Awarded to the brave and the
Then let's go
foolhardy
into
alike.
the last fight with the guys and a dog. These dogs might give you rabies when they attack, so you might want to kill them first, though they have really high dodge chance, and as you can see, and also they are really quick, so that's kind of bad. So let's see. Kill the fungal artillery. Yes, get rid of them. This guy likes to probe. You stop it. Stay away from me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. That sounds kind of cute. So there we kill the fungal artillery with a crit, and our stress level is really actually low. That's really good, I think. And also, as this is the last battle of this dungeon, we don't have to worry about health, because it automatically comes back when you stop, when you end the mission and start new one. Everyone will be back at full health, so there is no point in healing in the last fight, unless you really absolutely have to. And also the blights and bleeds don't really matter too much if you can count it so that you won't die of them, like in the battle, because you won't get any ticks after the last battle, so they won't tick and do any damage after that, because you are out from the dungeon. So that's that. That was a little bit of a mistake to use that one, because it puts the torch up. I was supposed to use Judgment, but I accidentally clicked Dazzling Light.
A trifling victory.
We get all
But
that
a
stuff.
victory
If we had
nonetheless.
not done that, I think we probably could have gotten
If
a
only
better
treasure
loot,
could staunch
but
the flow
that's
of
pretty good too, so I'm not
otherworldly
complaining too
corruption.
much. Overall, it was a
Driving out
decent
corruption is
dungeon
an
for
endless
a
battle,
short
but one
apprentice
that
level
must be
mission.
fought.
4,000 and then the extra 3,000 from the guest reward is that's like 7,000 a bit over, and we got some nice amount of deeds and other heirlooms, so that's fine. Precision Striker is decent for a... I don't remember what it did. Was it only melee attacks or was it like... Well, I'll have to check that one out. But still, crit chance is always good. But
The poor
yeah.
caretaker. I fear his
So we have now the
long-standing duties
sanitarium
here have
unlocked. So that's where you
affected him.
get rid of the negative quirks. So you put one guy in there and pay for the treatment, and they stay there for one turn. You can't use them or anything, and you can choose which negative quirk you want to get rid of. So like the off guard is really bad for a highwayman who you want to do the point blank shot early in the game and quickly. On the other hand, there are some other kind of bad quirks, like creeping cough. I don't really know how to cough. Yeah, that one. That's a nasty disease quirk, and you want to get rid of that one as soon as possible because it just sucks too much. But yeah, again, here is the same thing as before. I like to do the cheapening stuff first, and then the other kind of upgrades. Upgrading the infirmary, I don't know what that's called. The second option, the thing that takes 24 busts and 12 crests, lets you put two people in the sanitarium, and the last level will allow you to use all 3 sanitary rooms at once. So that's really nice. So yeah, I don't think we are going to be upgrading anything here now, except did we upgrade that one? I don't know, because we do. Yes, we did. We are going to upgrade the hero barracks again because we want the leper, because we want more frontliners. We only have the one frontliner, the crusader, and now we have another one. And lepers are purely frontliners. It really sucks if they get moved to the back because they are slow characters and they don't have any ranged attacks, and that's why scattering doesn't matter at all, because they don't do any ranged damage. So also lepers do quite high damage, but their accuracy really sucks, so you can't really rely on them hitting stuff. In the next episode, I think we are going to go into the wheels to get that leper armlet and all that stuff, and also to get some more deeds. And so I think that's what we are going to do. So yeah, we are going to rename the leper. What did we rename him again? I actually don't remember. What did we rename him into? It wasn't John, was it? No, it wasn't John. Jack? No, it wasn't Jack either. Come on. Just write it. What is it? Khalid! Oh yeah, of course. Jaira's husband from Baldur's Gate 1. I really didn't like the guy. He sucks. He really sucks. He's a bad fighter. I always get rid of him and make his beautiful wife to be my own. So yeah, I'm a nasty little bastard, aren't I? I guess so. But yeah, I think that's that. That's that episode. Thank you for watching, and if you like the video, then please do click the like button and subscribe. It really would help out quite a lot.